Spinelli, I don't understand. When I saw you and Ellie at Christmas, you seemed happy.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, but after you left, Ellie was different. You know, she started spending more time at the lab, avoiding me on weekends. Yeah, I thought she was just tired, maybe from the hullabaloo of the holidays. But when her reticence persisted, I questioned her, and she admitted that she thought I still had feelings for you.
Well, I don't know why. All we ever did when I came to see you was spend time with Georgie. It's not like you whisked me off to some sewer.
Right, but it was in those family moments that Ellie saw something that troubled her. She said it looked like we belonged together. We looked like a family.
Well, I could see how it would look that way. We're both related to Georgie, and even though I think she's looking more and more like me every day, she still looks and acts a lot like you.
Yeah, so. I think we're getting a little off track here. So after Ellie made her observation, I started to think, what if she'd seen something that I'd overlooked? She's a gifted scientist. She's nothing if not perceptive. So I thought about it. What if I'm denying my feelings? Sublimating my true desires?
Desires.
Okay. But I couldn't come to a rational explanation, and I had no idea how to proceed, but Ellie did. She said she thought the only solution was for me to take an honest look at my situation, that until I did, I couldn't move forward. And since we'd already planned this visit to come see you in Port Charles, it seemed like the perfect opportunity.
Opportunity for what?
Ellie decided to stay home to give me a chance to see how I felt around you and our daughter. To see if maybe the three of us could be a family.
And I know in Maxie's head, because she didn't physically put the cash and the car keys in Johnny's hand and then MapQuest him directions to get out of town, that she wasn't aiding and abetting.
Yeah, that sounds like Maxie.
See, and here you were worried that it was going to be Lulu, that Johnny was going to pull Lulu into something illegal, but it's Maxie that gets sucked in.
And you. Just you cover for her.
Just don't worry about it, all right? It's not your problem.
You are my partner and my friend. That makes this my problem, but putting aside the legal technicalities for the moment, the big question is, do you guys think you can get past this?
All of that rain in Portland must have warped your brain, Spinelli. Do you remember what happened the last time I told you that I loved you? You told me that you moved on.
Yeah.
And now what? You're back here asking me to make a life with you and our daughter?
No. That might have been my original intention, but as soon as I got on the plane, I came to my senses. I simply planned to enjoy a visit with you and our daughter while attempting to figure out if what Ellie was saying was true. But it was never my intention to inflict my sentiments on you.
Then why even bring it up?
Well, because when I arrived, you told me that you and Nathan had argued, and it made me think, what if we do have a chance? Maybe that was a sign that I should say something.
I don't want to change anything about Maxie. I appreciate everything about Maxie. I love that she's creative, that she's impulsive, that she leaps before she looks. And I'm sure in the moment she just thought she was helping an old friend. But see, that's the problem here, though. Maxie doesn't understand the trouble that she's caused. And I don't mean for me, I mean for herself.
Look, if there's one thing I've learned from marriage, it's about compromise. One of you is going to upset the other at some point, no matter what. So what you have to ask yourself is, if you and Maxie are going to be together, can you find a way to accept it?